Hey everyone, I'm Shanna, and nearly half of you here today will seek therapy. Unfortunately, the process to do that is just so hard. In our darkest moments, we're told to just shop around, as if sharing our deepest pains is like looking for a pair of shoes. This drawn out process leads many to leave therapy altogether. I know this because I've lived it. In college, I endured a life changing traumatic event, and I was scared, confused, and needed help. So I did what I was supposed to do. I turned to therapy for support and empathy. But what I got instead was dismissal and minimization of the ways in which my culture was compounding my experience. I went from therapist to therapist without finding fit or connection. No one seemed to understand the stigma in the Asian community surrounding what I experienced, and no one could help me cope or heal. After that, I left therapy. Unfortunately, my story is not unique. Up to 57% of Americans seeking therapy drop out. That's 50 million people dissuaded from getting the care they need because the system is broken. Finding connection with a therapist is a shot in the dark. This is an even bigger problem for marginalized communities where cultural competency is paramount. And things are getting worse. Over the past decade, the number of young Americans reporting depression has increased 63%. COVID has made these numbers skyrocket. 9 out of 10 Gen Zers report struggling with mental health. The system can't stay this way. And that's why we created Become. Our vision is a world where mental well-being is valued as core to the human experience and attainable for everyone. We're building a better world for therapy seekers to restore confidence in the therapy seeking process. Research has already shown us the solution. The best predictor of therapeutic outcome is client-therapist fit, with personality and connection being huge factors in determining fit. Yes, there are lots of players in this space, but they aren't solving the problem of fit. We're forced to use tools from the 1990s, like Psychology Today, where after reading a 4-paragraph bio, you still have no clue if that therapist is right for you. Or Talkspace, where you specify wanting female providers but get 2 men instead. Become is the only mental health platform built with connection in mind, to match clients and therapists based on personality and cultural fit. To start, we're targeting young adult therapy seekers and therapists who are practicing for 2 to 10 years looking to build out their private practices. And we're seeing great traction to date. In just over a month, over 100 customers from across the nation have joined our waitlist. We've talked to dozens of therapists who strongly believe in our solution, so much so that 5 of them have agreed to exceed their client caseload to help us test. We've proven our concept by simulating a concierge matching model, successfully matching 3 to 3 clients with best fit therapists. And we're now in a beta to further validate our solution with 9 therapists and 32 clients on our technical MVP, all acquired with 0 marketing spend. These numbers are significant. We can't fake therapist matching. So while we don't yet have hundreds of users, helping 100% of our concierge matching clients find their right therapist and having organic interest in our beta sets us up for success for official product launch in 2022. Now let us show you what our customers are raving about. Every aspect of our platform is designed to showcase personality. Here, I'm a client. Based on my preferences, I'll receive recommendations for best fit therapists. Let's dig into Jordan's profile. I can watch a video to gauge her tone, energy, and body language and get to know who she is via these orange culture and background indicators and short question prompts. Jordan is direct, ex-corporate, so she gets me, and humorous, exactly what I didn't find before. Based on this, I feel that Jordan might be a good fit, so I click into her full profile where I can read details like her background and experiences, all presented in a much more digestible way with minimal jargon. I really like Jordan, so I'll go ahead and star her profile to save her as a favorite, and then I'll click on the favorites in the toolbar to see who I've saved in the past and easily compare and contrast between them. Then finally messaging my favorite therapist before making my final decision.
Now let's talk about how we'll win in this space. We know we'll have to be better than the competition, so we're building a better business for therapists too. When clients drop out, everyone loses. Therapists lose ROI when someone only comes to 1 or 2 sessions, and we've been repeatedly told by therapists that they're not getting good long-term leads from existing platforms. And unlike our competitors who severely underpay their therapists, we let therapists keep what they earn. Our revenue model is based on a monthly subscription and a small commission on sessions, which we waive for those billed through insurance, to reward providers making therapy more accessible. Our conservative estimate for total annual revenue from each therapist is about $1,100. To scale our model, we'll partner with universities and people-first businesses to roll our platform out to students and young professionals. And we're confident we can onboard 1,000 therapists within 12 months of launch through partnerships with therapy grad programs and marketing outreach to private practices. Most importantly, our customers are yearning for this solution. Clients say our platform makes it so much easier to gauge who a therapist is, and therapists have called our focus on personality and culture, quote, game-changing. And we've assembled the right team to successfully execute our vision. I'm Vanessa, and I founded and led a mental health nonprofit. Shanna and Ben were management consultants, and Josh is an experienced software engineer. We also have clinical advisors at the top of the field, including my sister, Dr. Kim Klipstein, head of behavioral psychiatry for the Mount Sinai Health System. Equally important, we've all experienced the pain of struggling to find the right therapist, and we're passionate about solving this problem for everyone. That's why Shanna is working on this full-time over the summer, I'm working part-time, and we both have plans to work on Become full-time post-Kellogg. $150K will make a huge difference in helping us get the right talent and technology to alleviate this problem for good. We use the money to bring on a licensed professional as chief clinical officer, hire software talent to advance our platform and proprietary algorithm, grow our user base through marketing and sales, and obtain legal advice to ensure compliance with what we recognize are complex rules and regulations. The challenges of this past year have highlighted that caring for our mental health is just as essential as caring for our physical health, and yet millions of young Americans can't find the help they need because finding the right therapist is way too hard. Let's change that.